UFC 3. I appreciate its attempts, but it's just not fun. UFC 3 is a pretty bare-bones game. There's a microtransaction-filled card-based ultimate team mode, a fight mode both local and online, a career mode, and a creative fighter option. Career mode is one of the better career modes in a sports game. There are rivalries and time management, as you're putting your character through different camps to learn different moves and earn perks throughout your fighting career on your path to be the greatest of all time, aka the GOAT as the kids would say. There are cutscenes here and there, but Longshot for Madden has changed the game in terms of campaign and career mode, so if there isn't a real story, get this garbage out of here. Just kidding. It's not garbage. It's fun building up your character, but still, this game is lacking substance, and a proper campaign would have gave this game just that. Online here had a few hiccups with lagging, but most of the time worked fine. No real issues there, but now let's dive deep into the actual mechanics. As a mixed martial artist myself, I appreciated what the team was trying to achieve with its different systems for stand-up and ground, but ultimately found the balance here to be unrealistic. UFC 3 is a stamina-based fighting game. On paper that sounds great. You have to know when to block and know when to strike. You have to create distance and take moments to rest. When your character is low on stamina, they become vulnerable for a knockout. All this is true for real fighting. You lose stamina by missing shots or just straight up striking, no issue there. This again forces balance. It forces you to pick your shots. However, this system is highly in favor of a defensive player like this is boxing or point karate, which it isn't. This is cage fighting. Power is going into strikes here. These aren't love taps. It makes no sense for my character to get in dozens of unanswered strikes while my opponent just absorbs them all and I'm now in the disadvantage for using up all my stamina. Being hit with a clean strike should affect my opponent's stamina as it does in an actual fight, but it doesn't. Their stamina is only affected when they're striking back. I am happy with the detail put into the stand-up game though. You're able to move your head with the right stick, switch stances at any moment. Every character has their own move set to stop them feeling completely the same, even though at the end of the day every character handles identically. Slight alterations in their move sets do give fighters a bit of personality. This fighting system is not beginner friendly though. It takes a lot of memorizing combinations and commands for roundhouse, front kick, side kick, jab, uppercut. If you're going to strike with lead, if you're going for the body or the head when you hold down a certain shoulder button. It takes practice and then you have to learn to balance the stamina. What I'm not happy with though is the ground game. It's just not fun. It's a game of stopping transitions and positioning yourself to be able to attempt a submission, which takes you to a minigame of blocking escape attempts and flicking the left stick before your opponent to get to the next step of the submission. But there is thankfully a setting to turn this into a button mashing game or a stand-up only knockout mode if you're against ground game completely. But there's also submission only if you want to play around with the confusing minigame that is a ground game here. UFC 3 has promise with its attention to detail, but a stamina system needs balance that favors offensive and defensive players equally, and a nice story mode wouldn't hurt either. I give UFC 3 a 6.5 out of 10. If you played UFC 3, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching.
Back to the feet. Some real power shots here. Oh! Big right hand. Oh, that one dropped him. That's it. Oh, that's the end of the fight. Conor McGregor has done it. Do you believe it? He finishes Tony Ferguson here tonight.
If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.